So, what would you say is one of the skills that you've learned as a medical writer that you didn't have as a PhD?
That's a great question. I think one of the biggest skill is that less is more. So in promotional kind of content writing, we don't have all the space in the world. We need to capture the attention of the healthcare professionals or the patients in the shortest time possible. And therefore, we have to craft the sentence in a very, very simple way, but it has to be impactful and concise. So that's one of the skill set I think that most of the PhD graduates lack of, because when we write review paper, we just go on and on. When we write thesis also, it's like hundreds of pages of documents. But in medical writing, we don't have that kind of liberty.
Great. So, do you work remotely or do you go into the office every day?
So there's an option to work virtually. So, it's like 2 days office day per week, but I like to go to the office because the office environment is very comfortable and I'm not so productive by working from home. But I do know a lot of medical writers, a lot of my friends, they love working virtually because that's just their way of working and it's away from all the disturbances. There's not much of talking with other people so that they can have their own focus and me time.
Brilliant. So, what would be your top tips for someone who wants to get into medical writing?
So, for someone who wants to get into medical writing, my biggest advice is to try it now. So, you have to try it first, and you will know whether you like it or not. So, you really, really have to try it. You can just do some simple writing, whether it is LinkedIn posts or other platform, but just start to write something that interests you. It can be cancer, it can be metabolic disease, and anything that interests you. You can just start writing and get feedback from others. So people will comment and you can just DM them and ask for feedback. So after getting all those feedback, and you can improve your writing slowly and slowly, then you will become a better medical writer. And if you really want to know what the industry is about, you can also DM some medical writers within the industry, and I'm sure they'll be happy to share what does a medical writer does, what kind of writing do we deal with, so you can know better about what the medical writer does, and hopefully it can get you into a medical writer career. Yeah.